Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. So, welcome to Brewing Live, all new season episode 99 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst challenges of our present time. So, Brewing Live is a community service of Decaf Coffee Republic, our coaching hub and home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, and it is where I am presently located in the library area. So, in partnership with Life Coach Philippines, our heart as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture holistic mental health for you and the people that matters to you. So shout out to all my fellow game changers serving in this corner of the digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. So giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style. So I encourage you to expand your heart today by blessing the works that we do, by blessing the Cup Coffee Republic with your food and beverage order. Of course, we have delicious vegan meals, and one of my current new one favorite is the vegan radish cake. So I just had it for breakfast along with insulin tea, and we have of course fresh guyabano, fresh mango extract, fresh mango concentrate, as well no calamansi extract and calamansi concentrate, and of course we have no in addition to this we have new products. We have our beef tapa flakes, and we have our very own insulin wine that is FDA approved, and it is proven to help, especially even you are type 2 diabetes. It is help to it helps lower down your sugar levels. It helps regulate the glucose in your blood, and of course it is as well good for your kidney and your liver. Ayan. And of course we have the classic no comfort food such as sausage platter, waffles, and cakes. Ayan. So go ahead, check our FB page for the menu of sumptuous meal and refreshing drink, or connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to bring D Cup Coffee Republic experience to your place. We also have mushroom chips with 8 flavors. Talagang ini-insert ko kasi these are my current favorites. Ayan, I've been eating this, no? And we also have the Citadel syrup, which is made of erythritol. Sana na-pronounce ko siya ng tama, which is a sugar replacement. It is plant-based. It has zero sugar. Malamang dahil zero sugar, zero carbs din siya. It is keto-friendly. It fits the standard of kosher, no? And it is as well vegan friendly. So for those who's going for healthy switch, no? Yung mga sweet tooth, tulad ko dati, Nax dati, okay. So instead of no cutting back on sugars immediately, you want to be able to switch healthily and go for alternative and healthier choices in order not to deprive yourself, no, and para naman hindi mag trigger yung brain natin, because we have to as well take care of our mental health. So, Decaf Coffee Republic is open from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. for your order on pick up and delivery. Now, for other ways to support our community works, of course, you may now give us some stars or love gift through fund transfer. So just check the caption of this video for bank info and or GCash account. And dahil favorite kong topic na to, no, give me some stars. Ayan. So, tumatama tong topic na to sa akin because sleep is life. Ayan. Sleep is life. Okay. So, again, give me some stars. Humihi talaga ng stars. Okay. So, if you just joined us in, welcome and thank you for being here. You may circulate this video, the link of this video, to invite your friends and loved ones to watch with you. And of course, you may also tag them in the comment below and give them some shout outs, encouragement, motivation, and best no, just to be able to acknowledge them and express your gratitude. So as for me, let me give a shout out to my fellow mental model collectors inside B Learning Society by Master Coach A, and special mention to my fellow bronze badge holders. So ayan sila, makikita nyo sila sa comment section. So just in case you are not yet a smart holder, of course, of B-Learning e-card, know that you are missing all the perks that we are enjoying. And today is the best time for you to take action. So connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to join the B-Learning Society, which is the 10th maker of B-Learning homes for mental fitness. So you get to enjoy a 5% food and beverage discount from Cup Coffee Republic. You get a full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month. Plus, you get to benefit from a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So save the date no on October 30 at 7 p.m. for our next Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A as she teaches us about thought leadership mental model mastery. So it is very exciting to learn the thought leadership mental model and discover how to become a 21st century knowledge entrepreneur. Ayan, so knowledge na ang usapan ngayon. So for more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Rezzhel to 0917-586-1661. So moving on for today's episode, I will be sharing the power of sleep. Ayan. So again, when sleep is life. So the power of sleep. Please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others to join our conversation on mental preparedness. Now, would you agree with me that everyone needs sleep? Everyone wants sleep, but many of us have problems with it. Either you find it hard to fall asleep or you find it challenging to stay asleep. And of course, you find it challenging to wake up earlier than you'd like to. So in the previous episode, nakalimutan ko kung aling episode yon ng Brewing Live, no? Basta just last week, I talked about insomnia. So ito naman is, of course, the continuation, and we get to know really the power of sleep, how it affects not only your physical health, no? Because oftentimes, alam natin na yung physical health effects niyan, but do you know that it has super super effect on your mental health as well. So not getting enough sleep is known to impair mental function and increase, of course, the risk for heart disease, diabetes, weight gain, obesity, ayan, among other ill effects. So just in case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Life Coach Candee. I am a professional certified CACC life coach and a certified mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. And I am a proud scholar of Master Coach A's Tribe Speak, a six-step to six-figure speaking career training program. I am a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream to come true. I am the founder and creator of When Comfort is Not Too Comfortable coaching community. And as a coach, I help individuals to become mentally fit to heal and recover from their broken identity, broken name, and broken dream so that they can courageously journey outside of their comfortable lifestyle to live a life of stewardship. So in case you are watching this on a replay, comment hashtag replay and do send us a message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. And of course, you may find the YouTube link where you can watch the replay of all episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. So sino po ang nasa YouTube? Oftentimes, you also have people now joining us there in the YouTube. So please do follow and subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified when new learning video becomes available. Again, the topic for this noon is the power of sleep. So before I proceed, I would like to greet my digital fellow learners, no? Nandiyan si Coach Nords, Mayor, na palaging, walang kupas na i-announce ang aking full name, okay? Just si Master Coach Jasmine, ayan, usapang sleep. Hello, dalawang coach partner ko, di ba? Si Coach Trisha and Coach Rezzhel. Hello, everyone. So, please do tag your friends, especially those who wants to take better care of their health, because one of the ways you can start is actually in your sleeping habits, in the way you sleep, in your routines. Hello, Coach Gracie. So if you're interested, of course, in improving your quality of life and overall well-being, of course, getting super sleep every night is an excellent place to start. Ayan. So a happy, healthy, productive, no, life, and people, no, know that getting enough sleep, enough, again, enough sleep is key to their success. And of course, I'm sure you know it too. You have heard this a lot. Now, did you know that there are multiple studies that shows no the quality of your sleep has an enormous effect on all areas of your life. All yan, all. And when you talk about health, no, it involves as well physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and emotional health. So sleep is very important aspect of your life. And did you know that in one extensive review, no, study that they say that children and adults with short sleep duration were 89% and 55% more likely to develop obesity. So if you're someone who's trying to lose weight, if you're someone who is trying to make lifestyle changes, if you're someone who have no medical conditions and you need to lose weight, you want to be able to look into the quality of sleep that you are getting, because this is absolutely critical and crucial for your overall health. So bakit? Yun ang tanong, di ba? Lack of quality sleep actually produces more stress response hormone, which is the cortisol. And heightened cortisol, of course, prompts the body to store more fat and be more inclined to use your soft tissues, such as muscle, as energy. Which means that sleep deprived, if you are sleep deprived, no, even if you're dieting, di ba, nag-lose ka ng weight, but did you know that even if you are sleep deprived, no, what you are actually losing are not fats, but rather you're losing your muscles. So for people naman who are not into dieting, tapos no, they lack sleep. Of course, dito pumapasok yung mabilis kang tumaba. Okay, mamaya i-discuss ko what's the connection with eating naman, okay? Because they say, I'm sure you've heard that sleep deprivation causes you to eat more. So, meron din yan, okay? So, when you're sleep deprived, you gain more fat than those who are well rested. And, of course, you lose muscles as well. And studies show that sleep-deprived individuals have, ito na, a bigger appetite and tend to eat more calories, because sleep deprivation disrupts the daily fluctuations in appetite hormones, and is believed to cause poor appetite regulation. Ayan. So kung gusto mo na appetite regulation, no, you want a healthy appetite regulation, you want to be able to get the quality of sleep. And this, of course, includes pag sleep deprived ka, no, there are two critical hormones, which is the ghrelin and the leptin. So the ghrelin is the hormone that stimulates appetite, and leptin is the hormone that suppresses your appetite. So when you are sleep deprived, you actually have higher levels of ghrelin, which is again the hormone that stimulates the appetite, and you have lower levels of leptin, which is the hormone that suppresses appetite. So may science po siya. And did you know that actually there is a study, no, that sleep-deprived individuals, especially women, no, when they are sleep-deprived, they eat, no, an average amount of extra 400 more calories daily than they had at the beginning, no, when they are not sleep-deprived. And even, of course, eventually, they gain weight. Ayan. So, may ganon. Diba? Hello, Coach Marife. Magandang noon. So, partial sleep deprivation may actually increase the risk of overeating, especially in the evening. Sino po yung guilty dito na pagdating ng evening, ay talaga, nagugutom ka. Ayan. Kaya sleep mo, sabi ni Coach Rezzhel. Ayan. Again, partial sleep deprivation, of course, dahil nga kay ghrelin and leptin, higher si ghrelin hormone, lower si leptin hormone, mas mataas, no, yung appetite inducing stimulant mo sa katawan mo, then eventually, di ba, you have a risk of overeating. And did you know that there is a study that when this happens, overeating eventually happens in the evening due to low circulating leptin levels. And of course, dahil nga mas gising ka, that is the additional time you spent awake. And adding to that, excuse me, evening and late night hours are when overeating of less healthful food is most likely to occur because since it is late, no, alangan naman magluluto ka pa, alangan naman magpe-prepare ka pa ng dish mo, makakagising ka ng ibang tao. So the psychology behind that is you go for convenient processed food, which we all know is not good for our health. So you tend to reach out for junk foods, chocolates, ayan. Yung iba, di ba, nag-order pa, nagpapadeliver ng McDo, Jollibee, pizza, hashtag relate, hashtag guilty. Okay. And impulse control, of course, your impulse control, the impulse control of your body, and delayed gratification are lowered with sleep deprivation. So it makes no sleep deprived individuals more vulnerable to hedonic eating rather than resorting to healthful foods to satisfy or to satiate your hunger. So ano nga ba yung hedonic eating, no? So, meron tayong term na hedonic hunger refers to consumption of food just for the pleasure and not because of the nutrients and the energy, no, it gives our body. So, in this condition, the person who goes into hedonic hunger or who goes into hedonic eating eats also when not in a state of energy depletion, not in the state of hunger. Okay, so yun po yung hedonic eating or hedonic hunger. Now, of course, if you're someone who's athletic, no, did you know that good sleep can maximize athletic performance? So sleep has been shown to enhance athletic performance. So if you're an athlete or you have an active lifestyle, you go to the gym and you want to improve your performance, no, your workout mo, then you want to be able to have good quality sleep. So in athletes, no, the longer sleep, there is a study that the longer sleep that they have, it shows to significantly improve speed, accuracy, reaction times, and of course, mental well-being and mental presence. And less sleep duration also been associated with poor exercise performance and functional limitation. Okay, so meron din po kasi yan because there is a science behind the muscles, no? Because at night, that is when the muscles actually recover. And if you don't get to sleep your physical body, yung muscles mo, hindi nakaka-recover, oxygen flow will not be there, lalo na if dehydrated ka, no? Madami pong factors yan. Eventually, it causes your muscles to tighten as well. So, yun medyo at functional anatomy side, okay? So, poor sleepers have a greater risk as well of heart disease and stroke. So sleep quality, this is important that you know that this is all about sleep quality, okay, can have a major effect on many health risk factors. So there are factors that believes, no, that when you are sleep deprived, it drives chronic disease, including heart disease. And there is a study that they found that people who don't get enough sleep are at far greater risk of heart disease or stroke. And ito, people, sleep affects glucose in your metabolism and type 2 diabetes risk. Ayan. So if you don't know, no, kasama din to. So experimental sleep restriction affects blood sugar and it reduces insulin sensitivity. So sleep deprivation can cause pre-diabetes in healthy individuals. Kahit healthy ka, you are actually exposing your risk, no? And many studies shows a strong link between short sleep duration and type 2 diabetes. So look at it, no? Look at your lifestyle. If you are already high in sugar, tapos obese ka na, no, and if you are overweight, this is something that you really, really want to look into. And you tend to eat junk foods pa, especially in the evening, even if not, it's not junk foods, no, you just eat a full meal in the evening. You want to be able to really look into this because there's research as well that diabetes is one of the top killers, okay, the top killers, in terms of research, no, in terms of health health complications. Okay, so as well, did you know that sleep improves your immune function? So even a small loss of sleep, not so good quality of sleep, has been shown to impair your immune function, and it is linked to increase in inflammation. So sleep can have a major effect on inflammation in your body. So sleep loss is known to activate undesirable markers of inflammation and cell damage. So poor sleep has tawag dito, has long, especially if chronic, no, yung ano mo, yung poor sleep mo, if you already have insomnia, no, long-term inflammation of digestive tract in disorders known as inflammatory bowel disease. And if you really look at it, no, depression, anxiety, any mental condition actually has inflammation in your brain. So, isa din tong factor. And if you know, I've been talking about the gut and brain health. If your gut is unhealthy, technically it will send a signal to your brain as well through the vagus nerve that eventually affects your mental health. So directly proportional po siya and may effect po talaga si sleep with your mental health because it as well affects your gut and it causes inflammation. Okay? And of course, sleep improves concentration and productivity. So sleep is actually very important for various aspects of your brain function. So it includes um, cognition, concentration, productivity, performance, alertness, and so many more. Di ba? Pag nirelate mo as well yan sa athletes do, the reaction time and everything, lahat yan galing sa brain. And of course, all of this will be negatively affected if yung sleep mo is deprived. And on the other hand as well, if you have good sleep, no, a quality of sleep, it is shown to improve problem-solving skills and enhance memory function of both children and adults. And oftentimes, poor sleep as well contributes to mental fog. So if you do not know what a mental fog is, that is another separate talk, no, that you can look into. I think it's on Life Coach Philippines, no, coaching for mental fitness. You can also look catch it on Coach AI Connect YouTube channel na dun po siya. And of course, since it affects the mental health, since ano nagkakaroon na inflammation, no, sa nerves natin, poor sleep is of course linked to depression. Mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, PTSD, no, are strongly linked to poor sleep quality and sleeping disorders. And did you know that it's been estimated that 90% of people with depression complain as well about sleeping quality, and people as well know who have mental challenges, mental illness, find it meron talaga sila usually insomnia, and they really find it hard to sleep and hard to wake up. So poor sleep is even associated with an increased risk of death by suicide. And those with sleeping disorders like insomnia or obstructive sleep apnea also report significantly higher rates of depression than those people who have a good quality of sleep. And of course, because it affects the brain, no, it eventually affects emotional and social interaction. So the sleep loss and not getting enough quality of sleep actually reduces your ability to interact socially. Malamang, di ba, kasi nga, like physically, your energy is just way down, no? So feeling mo, pag kumakausap ka, nauubos yung energy mo. That's one way to look at it. But as well, no, there is a study that they found that people who have not slept, no, has a reduced ability to recognize expression. Oh my goodness. Ayan, si Coach Trisha, naalala ko dito. Di ba, alam mo yung feeling na lutang ka. Yan. Ito yon, di ba? And when you are lutang, no, you feel like a mental fog. Actually, yun yung you feeling na lutang ka. And because of the poor concentration, poor alertness, the cognitive function, impaired cognitive function, no, you are not able to recognize expression of especially anger and happiness. And researchers believe that poor sleep affects your ability to recognize important social cues and process emotional information. So eventually, alam mo yung feeling na disconnected ka, hindi ka nakaka-relate, and yung slow, like literally slow, no, nagpa-processing. Again, it's part of mental fog, no. So along with nutrition and exercise, actually good sleep is one of the pillars of your health. Yes, kasama po yan sa pillars. And I have the health and vitality program, no. And this is just I'm launching this, and actually it is part of the 6 pillars. Sleep, ayan, it is part of it, in order for you to have a um holistic wellness, well-being, no, a very good health holistically, that starts with mental fitness. Because as you can see, no, as you can hear, I have been saying that sleep affects your mental health, and you simply, of course, cannot achieve optimal health without taking care of your sleep. So getting good quality of sleep prevents from you from, of course, gaining weight, maintaining, and allows you to maintain weight, no? It sharpens your memory and focus. It keeps your stress levels in check, okay? Kasi again, if there's not enough sleep, yung cortisol hormone nagkakaroon ng madaming production. And of course, getting quality sleep gives you more energy. It boosts your immune system function. It keeps your hormones in balance. And we all know as well, no, especially with PCOS, ayan yung mga may PCOS. PCOS is hormonal imbalance. And the brain is actually may hormonal imbalance yan. Kaya din nagkakaroon ng mental health condition. And of course, it improves your brain function. It improves your brain health as well. In short, almost anything you can think of is affected by the quality of your sleep. But don't make it too much that sleep is life, na tipong sobra-sobra na si 6 hours, natutulog ka pa rin at ayaw mong gumangon, that eventually it impairs you from functioning. Okay, there is power of sleeping, but then again, anything too much is as well bad for your health. So hindi po tong excuse, no, this talk is not meant to be an excuse for you to sleep in and not function. Okay, let's just make that clear. Okay, this is to provide an education on you, no, to be able to get the quality of sleep. So you don't have, of course, to look any further than your very own experience, no, to see why sleep matters. So think about how you feel after a good night's sleep, no. Chances are you feel well rested, you feel energized, no. Pag gumising ka ng umaga, energy agad, more energy, mas happy, ganon. To take on the day, alam mo yun, come on, bring it on, and can easily, of course, complete all your daily tasks kasi feel mo talaga powered up ka, no? And you'll be able to get out of bed without hitting the snooze button. Sino po guilty dito sa snooze button? Ako po, very, very guilty with the snooze button. No? And of course, your mind feels sharp and you're able to focus well at work. Now, think about as well, no? Experiences. Hello, Coach Tina. Think about as well experiences when you don't get enough sleep. You wake up malamang, no, feeling groggy, feeling sluggish, low in energy, and you eventually struggle to drag yourself out of bed. So in attempt to awake yourself up, no, it depends, no. For some, talagang magko-coffee sila ng bongga or tea. But did you know that caffeine boost doesn't help as much as you'd like? Okay? So hindi po talaga siya nakakatulong in terms of having and giving you the energy that make you last throughout the day. Only sleep can. So malamang no, you will arrive at work feeling tired, you have difficulty concentrating, your mind feels fuzzy, lutang ka throughout the day, ayaw mo makipag-usap because you feel no that it is straining and makakaubos pa ng energy mo you already lack the energy no. So you can see how it actually affects your whole day no. And when the day ends, 'di ba, making dinner, parang ang hustle na niya, no, and straightening and cleaning up the house, no, feels completely overwhelming. So for some, pwedeng hindi na rin gagawa ng dinner. They will order, no, mag-order na lang din sila sa labas. And then eventually, for some, hindi na naglilinis. Well, if you are able to still, no, make your dinner and clean your house, then somewhat you are able to manage to get through your evening course. But eventually, do nakikita mo, magko-collapse ka na lang sa bed and you feel exhausted. So these are two different pictures, no, of a life, no, with sleep, with good quality of sleep, and of course with sleep deprivation. So the question is, you want to be able to really assess where you are in your life right now, no? Nasaan ba mostly yung sayo when it comes to the energy levels, the way you see things, the way you function daily. So, pag titingnan mo, the contrast is pretty amazing. And it's just because of sleep. Okay? So, ganun ka-strong ang power ng sleep. So, the question is, how much sleep does a person actually really need, no? Because the majority, you've been hearing that adults, no, need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, no? But this actually can vary considerably among individuals. And the truth is, it is very personal to each. And ano siya, it's not a one size fits all, okay? It's not actually the amount or the time you sleep that matters, but the quality of sleep that you have. It is very extremely important to look into the quality rather than the quantity of your sleep. So an example of this is 6 hours of high quality super sleep, no, goes way beyond the 9 hours na sleep ka, but you keep on tossing, turning, and you're stressing. So, if you're someone who tracks sleep, ako kasi I track sleep, no, getting into, you want to be able to get your body into at least REM, and then you want the light, and of course, the deep sleep. So, when your body goes to deep sleep, ito talaga yung restoration ng katawan mo. So, you can have like a short 4 hour of sleep, but you have quality sleep because nasa deep sleep state yung katawan mo and your body is able to restore yourself. Again, it's not about the quantity, but it's about the quality of your sleep. And many studies have actually concluded that the deepest and most restorative sleep occurs between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. And this is because of the circadian rhythm that orchestrates, no, your body. Because meron yan, there's certain organs per hour, no, na nagpa-function and nagdi-detox. So there's a deeper and different study with that. But technically, your circadian rhythm, no, orchestrates many cellular functions such as cell division, cell migration, metabolism, intercellular biological process. So dito din yung time na nagpo-produce, no, ng new cells as well, no. So this suggests that to fully reap the benefit of a good night's sleep, you want to be able to at least, no, get to bed around 10 p.m. So if you manage to sleep well during this critical time period, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., then you are a little bit closer to getting super sleep. Now, coach, paano pag hindi siya possible sa'yo because you still work, no, and like you sleep at 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. There's no problem. You can actually go for quality of sleep. You can build on your routines. You can build on your environment, sleep environment that can induce no quick sleep and deep sleep. So consider, of course, you want to be able to as well no assess first how much sleep do you really need. Okay, so you want to be able to experiment on this, no, maybe after sleeping for 7, 8, or 9 hours, you want to be able to be honest and be mindful of how you feel waking up. Do you wake up groggy? Do you find yourself dragging yourself out of bed? You feel sluggish, no, and you still feel tired throughout the day? Then maybe the 7, 8, and 9 hours is actually too much for you. That's something that you want because hindi nga siya pantay. Because for others, no, 8 hours of sleep is good, but for others as well, 8 hours of sleep is too much that causes their body to become sluggish already. So you want to be able to really experiment and see this in a personal level. And hindi mo kailangan sumunod no, na 8 hours of sleep a night. You want to be able to get your personal level kung ano yung para sa'yo. And you want to be able to gauge, of course, the quality of your sleep, because once you know how much sleep you really need, you make an effort to get those numbers. So for in my case, no, 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours. Actually, yan yung good sleeping time ko. Anything outside of 7, I automatically become sluggish, and I would eventually become lethargic, and ayoko na gumalaw yan. And of course, that's something that I do not want to happen because hindi na magiging productive, no? You won't be able to go to the regular functions of your time. So you want to be able to experiment on that, and you want to be able to look on that, because again, you have to set up, like in my case kasi I have routines talaga yan, may routines ako in setting up, of course, that induces no the melatonin production, which is the hormone that everyone produces, and we all know no the sleep hormone. It is commonly the sleep hormone that you all know, and its production actually increases naturally in your body in the evening to regulate your natural circadian rhythm and get you ready to sleep. But you have to know na melatonin is not a sleeping pill, okay? It doesn't mean that when you take melatonin, you will immediately fall asleep, okay? Hindi po yun yung function ni melatonin. So melatonin production, no, actually, when you take it, it only um it it lets your body know that it's nighttime so you can relax and fall asleep. So pang-relax po siya, okay? Melatonin is meant to relax your body and to lower down the energy levels ng body mo in order to prepare your body to sleep. So you don't take it na feeling mo melatonin tapos mga 5 to 10 minutes you will fall asleep. Hindi po siya ganyan. You take it at least 1 hour before the bed in order to release that melatonin, okay? So you want to be able to look into that, no, if you're someone as well, no, taking melatonin. And of course, melatonin has other great benefits. It improves immune system function, it normalizes blood pressure, reduces proliferation ng cancer cell and tumor growth, and it actually enhances DNA production and free radical scavenging, no, madami pa, osteoporosis sa brain, it alleviates migraine, body pains, ayan, it improves thyroid function, insulin sensitivity, and weight loss. So helping your body actually produce as much melatonin as possible has a lot of other benefits aside from sleeping. So very powerful po ang melatonin. So you don't need to take melatonin na iisipin mo para lang siya makatulog ka. No, you want to be able to look into the other functions and the other health benefits of melatonin. Okay? So that's something that you really, really want. And of course, there's so much more that I can talk about sleep, no, and it actually doesn't fit in one sitting. And of course, I encourage you to connect with me if you want to learn more and discover about your sleep patterns, the right quality of sleep, the super sleep for you, no. And I invite you as well, no, if you really want to really discover about your sleep and go into a super sleep mode, no, and be able to set up your environment. Master Coach A actually has a program which is the Super Sleep Challenge. So I have this as well, no. So the program will help you understand how to evaluate, no, your current quality of sleep. You get to learn how to cultivate healthy sleep habits. You get to create a bedtime routine, no, that naturally produces melatonin in your body. And of course, if hindi kaya, there are as well supplements that you can look into, and you get to discover some additional strategies you can try to get a better night's sleep in order to protect your mental health. And if you want, no, to really look into naman and dive into your holistic wellness, especially with your mental fitness, I invite you to my health and vitality breakthrough coaching program. So you get to dive deeper into why you might not be feeling your best and uncover strategies for boosting your holistic health and wellness through the 6 pillars of vitality and mental fitness. So in this program, you will of course understand what the concept of vitality really means, no? And you get to learn the 6 pillars of vitality. So in the 6 pillars of vitality, this includes sleep. So isang pillar lang po yung sleep. So you get to learn about all the factors that affects, no, a person's overall health and sense of well-being, starting with the mental fitness as well. And you get to dive deeper into why you may not feeling your best and why you are not able to produce your best. And you get to uncover strategies for boosting your overall health and wellness. So this includes as well, no, mindful eating. It's a combination of all that I have been educating you about: mindful eating, intuitive eating, mental fitness. As well, no, I am a physical, uh, I am a fitness instructor. So in terms of exercises as well, a pillar of part of the 6 pillars. So it comes with it. We get to explore as well what exercises can work for you, what exercises cannot work for you, and you want to be able. So in this journey, it is very, very personalized to you. So this is a holistic approach where we get to deal with your physical health, mental health, spiritual health, and emotional health. And as well, kasama din dito yung creating a super sleep environment for you. So thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. Because of the ongoing GCQ, the free talk on mental preparedness every Saturday here at 4 p.m. is temporarily put on hold, but you can still connect with us with any of your coaching needs 24 by 7. And of course, we will support you in the best way possible. So if you're interested to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or a mental health coach like us, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to know more about the Coactively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program by Master Coach A. So we are now accepting application for mental health certification and internship program with limited slots only. So make sure that you make your reservation with Coach Rezzhel. So do join us back tomorrow, same time, same digital space for episode 100, Dopamine by Coach Cherry Minas. So Decaf Coffee Republic is again located inside Pioneer Center Compound, or widely known as PC. We are just across Bayanihan Center in Pioneer Road, corner Brixton, and United Streets in Capitolio, Pasig City. And I invite you to join us, visit us. We are again open from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. So once again, this is Coach Candee Teng, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines, because this is us in the Philippines. Love and boom, love and boom, love and boom. See you tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.